Welcome everybody to another issue of the digital series. European Rotors brings together the most important players in the VTOL market with the operators and the regulator. We are extremely delighted that the leading OEMs are strongly supporting us in creating an outstanding event. And one of them is Leonardo Helicopters from Italy. Today we speak with them about their presence at European Rotors and of course have a little look into their business. And first and foremost, as always, let's see who is my partner today. Hi, Paul. May you shortly introduce yourself, although we have met already on the digital series number 1.
Hello, Frank, and thank you for asking me to participate to this European Rotors digital series again. My name is Paul de Jonge, and I'm the VP Marketing of the Leonardo Helicopter division. And I'm leading the global commercial and military marketing activities.
Thank you, Paul. A real pleasure to have you with us again. I mean, different to many of my other interviews, we don't have to start with an introduction of your company because we all know Leonardo Helicopters, one of the global players in the VTOL market. But we are delighted to hear a little bit maybe what has happened since we first met over our digital series interview roughly 1 year ago.
Well, Frank, after our last interview, we continue to demonstrate our resilience of our organization in terms of service supply capabilities and also to cope with the new reality we live in, which is fundamentally to continue to provide spare parts and training effectively to our customers. We continue also to benefit from the reinforcement and the results of investing in our digital solutions for our customers and our own workforce. This is allowing us to enhance further our reach and improve our efficiency in delivering and operating the Leonardo Helicopter fleet globally. We also progressed in our commercial product enhancements and product portfolio expansions. To give you a few examples, we continue to integrate the copter within our organization, and we're developing and continue to develop the AW09 as we go the coming years. We're also focusing now on the AW609 industrialization process, and as you'll have noticed, we brought the 609 to Dubai to present it there first time in the Middle East. We're also focusing on our common products, the Augusta Western family. So for instance, the AW609, we're working on the performance increases, giving our customers more than 300 kilos of payload more, and also the availability of a skid landing gear mid next year. And also some months ago, we opened a complete new training academy in the US. So again, these are just a few examples of what we are doing and moving for the market. We now also have launched another example how we're approaching our market, a new brand, an Augusta brand, which is creating a new comprehensive offer in the private and the corporate transport segment. And in parallel to that, we opened a unique helicopter terminal in service in Dubai now. So this helicopter terminal is one of our contributions to enhance air mobility between cities.
Many thanks for that. Quite impressive, and congratulations how you managed the challenges of another difficult year. And it's good to hear that you have a lot of good news and a lot of things which you have achieved over the year. That makes us also very confident to have a show with a lot of stuff going on. So turning right into European Rotors, which is going to happen from the 16th to the 18th of November in Cologne, roughly a month from now on. Can you tell us a little bit what you will show over the event, how your booth may be going to look like? And of course, we would like to hear what you expect from European Rotors to deliver to you.
Well, this year in our booth, we will present the AW169 in an offshore wind configuration. And we also have a dedicated customer support and training corner. Half of the AW169 fleet is operating in Europe, and that's why we're displaying the aircraft. The aircraft, there's a strong demand for this machine, and is providing the additional capability in terms of performance, cabin space, and safety that the market is asking for in the current market and the future requirements that are coming.
Can't wait to see all of this and drop by at your booth. Perfectly. Thanks for that overview. But as you know, beside the show floor, we are also keen on setting up a unique educational program, as we call it, consisting of conferences, workshops, trainings. Of course, the big flagship is the EASA Rotorcraft Symposium, but we have so many other stuff. I counted recently that we have about 130 speakers. So how is Leonardo contributing with maybe special formats and conference topics and speakers to this whole educational program?
Well, Frank, the various conferences and workshops in which Leonardo is actively participating are fully devoted to stimulate the discussion with all the industry stakeholders. We have a long list, and I'll explain a few things that we are contributing and developing for the exhibition. So we're participating to the Offshore Conference, the Vertical Lift Sustainability Conference, the PBN workshop. We're doing a hoist practical session with an 169. And furthermore, there's a Police and HEMS conference for which we are presenting and providing our input. And last but not least, there's also the Swiss Innovation Day. Furthermore, we're also developing a rotorcraft simulation workshop, which is hosted by the Politecnico University of Milan. As you understand, the range of subjects promoted by Leonardo are vast, and to give you a flavor of what I call at least an exciting program, our team has developed, for instance, the following themes. For instance, for the Offshore Conference, we are bringing together all the professionals from the industry to share knowledge, experience, and insights. And also discussing how the pandemic has learned us to work potentially differently, and also to understand what the future trends for the market are. Instead, within the PBN workshops, we present the latest technologies available already today, and to create a safer airspace network accessible 24 hours, 7 days a week, thanks to already tangible applications of PBN capabilities on our helicopters. Instead, within the Vertical Lift Sustainability Conference, we focus on what we are developing and delivering to make the helicopter greener to operate. We are an active contributor in creating a more sustainable business, and this, we believe, can only be done through an open collaboration and discussion with all customers and suppliers. Instead, with regards to the important contribution Leonardo is bringing to the promotion of safety by being an active player in the ESPNR hoist working group, we will make available, as I said, to our booth on 169, equipped with a hoist, so all attendees may experience through a practical demonstration fit-for-purpose capabilities of the platform and the hoist installed for their specific operations, clearly.
That's in fact a lot of stuff from Leonardo Helicopters. Great. I can only invite everybody of our dear listeners, followers, to have a look on our program and especially register for the workshops Paul just mentioned. I mean, we're working here as a first come, first serve principle. They are all free of charge, but we can host only a certain number of people. So take your chance, register now, create your account at the European Rotors event page, which is already online, and pick the topic you'd like to see. And just to mention again, buying your ticket means no risk, as we will reimburse everything if, due to any reason, there might be a new travel restriction preventing you to come to Cologne from your country. I mean, dear Paul, you have already laid out a lot of stuff happening over European Rotors from your end. Is there anything else you want to mention or make us aware about, not to forget and put into our digital calendar for the show?
Well, of course, first of all, I'd like to invite all listeners to come and see us at the Leonardo Helicopter booth, to come and talk to us and see, in this case, also the 169 that we have located in our booth. Secondly, I think we must be glad, and we are glad, that we finally can meet our European customers, and hopefully also from further away, and learn what is new and how the industry has been evolved. Finally, I also want to congratulate yourselves with organizing European Rotors, for which we believe will be a great success and a reference for Europe for the future. It's more than just an exhibition. Now it's also comprising conferences, workshops, including the EASA Rotorcraft Symposium. So a real European effort and open to all aviation industry stakeholders.
Thank you for that, Paul. Yeah, we take the congratulations once we've done the show, then we can open the bottle of champagne or whatever. We will do our best to have a great show. Yeah, that counts for me as well. Can't wait to meet you for the first time physically, then in the third one in a row. And great contribution from Leonardo's side. We will do everything to meet your expectations. And if I have a personal wish, next time, an AW609 on the static display at European Rotors would be great. Thank you so much, Paul. It was a real pleasure to have you with us today. And thank you so much, Paul. Bye-bye.